of unique elements. Fine. Return all the possible subsets. The solution set must not contain duplicate subsets. Return the solution in any order. Need to find subset, right? Power set of an array having the unique elements 1 2 3. What is the power set of this? Okay. I think this is easy. Either I can take an element or I don't take an element. So if I take that element, so I think it's easy. I can directly write the recurrence relation. So void solve store inside the answer. What is the element? So if I don't take that element, it's the power set of 1 2 3. Let's have a vector of integer as my answer. Solve. I think answer will be required. Nums is required. What is important so far? If I'm taking if I'm processing the ith element, what is required? If I take I, and second is I don't take I. If I take I, then I can say solve inside the nums, and my current bucket, we can say current bucket, I have current bucket and I plus 1, right? Or second is I don't take that element, that means current bucket remains same and I plus 1. First is I don't take that element, second is I take that element. So if I is equal to nums dot size, that means whatever is in my current bucket should be one subset. That means answer dot push back the current bucket and return. Otherwise, first case is I don't take that element, then what is the answer? Second is I take that element. Set must not contain the duplicate subsets. The solution must not contain the duplicate subsets. Why a duplicate subset is formed? It will never be formed, right? Okay. Vector of integer answer. Answer. So vector of integer numbers and which element I am processing. So if it is out of bounds, that means current bucket. What is current bucket? Yeah, we need to define. So vector of integer current bucket. Vector of integer is back the current bucket. and return. Second is current bucket dot pushback. What pushback? What the element at I and I plus 1. Solve nums 0. And what is current bucket? Current bucket is nothing but an empty vector. Can I say an empty vector like this? Maybe. And finally return the answer. Let's see. Solve nums which I plus 1 current bucket answer I plus 1 current bucket dot pushback and answer. What I'm doing? What am I doing? Okay, what the fuck, man? Maybe I'm thinking about this one. Must not contain duplicate subsets. What is wrong now? Cannot bind a temporary array of type void. Okay, now it will throw here. Too many arguments to function call expected 0 have 1. Okay. It is the highest, highest number of compilation errors. Okay, now vector of integer cannot be list. Vector of integer, empty vector. Same thing. Let's say v or current bucket. Since all the elements are unique, so there shouldn't be any duplicate subset created. So if the elements are not unique, what will happen? How many subsets can I create if the elements are not unique? Then I need to take this thing as a set, but it should be a vector only, current vector. This should be a vector, this should be a set. Yeah, that will also work similarly.